Ready when you are.
Welcome to the boss match.
Boss match. Here we are. Combo v
We
combo.
got Tundini versus Mosher.
Yeah, we even did a drum roll for us.
Two-time invitational champion Jerry Tundini versus multi-regular season points leader Isaiah Mosher.
Yeah. Hey, man, he's going in tomorrow, which, by the way, is the invitational tomorrow. We mentioned a little bit.
It is the invitational. We will be here all day.
Yep.
What time we start, John?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
I'll be here at like noon or something.
Yeah. I'll be tattooing up until about 12:30, I think.
Okay.
Doing a fucking throat tattoo, which is going to be like, I'm going to be so
sounds
happy to be done with
He
that.
might tap out before then.
No, he won't.
No.
He won't.
The guy
But
you know.
I'm just going to, oh yeah, I know. Yeah, he's one of, like, it's on my buddy Dana.
Not his first tattoo.
No, it's my buddy Dana. I've been tattooing for literally 60 years.
Oh, okay.
Almost.
Yeah.
So, but no, throat tattoos fucking suck to do, so I'm going to be ready to be done with it. But yeah, we got tons of sweet prizes, and we do have, I've given one special invite out already. I guess technically two, but if there are any others that you might think that tonight would be the time that we're announcing them.
It must be a relief to tattoo on somebody who's got a lot of experience being tattooed.
No, it's like the only people I want to tattoo on. I don't want to tattoo on people that don't have experience getting tattooed. It's like for anything other than arms and legs.
Yeah.
Like I decided that this year. Like I'm not tattooing on people for their torso if they haven't already been heavily tattooed. It's just not worth it. All right, so we got a good grade from Jerry's side. Isaiah kept a terrible hand. The fuck?
Or Isaiah wants
like
him to
next
living
leveling?
in so he can storm off when he gets back.
Ooh. That'd be some next level shit. Oh, that's not going to work out.
Yeah, that is the one thing. Storm has always been bad against Thoughtseize decks.
Okay, he had a land.
Yeah, I was right. He was literally saying living end, and I'm going to get my creature back and storm off.
All right. Well, what do you take, Jerry? I think that's a gift right there too. So we already, yep. All right. Is Jerry gonna play this differently then?
Nope, I'm going right for it. All right, so this is a sorcery speed, so this is actually going to work. So Isaiah just gets to. I don't know, John. I think Jerry might actually just die here. I guess the Thoughtseize is going to be huge.
Yeah. No, the grief Thoughtseize is definitely going to be a big deal here. So it's going to be the second gifts. He's not out of it. We'll see. It could happen. It could work.
So what did he take there?
He took the other gifts. He had 2 gifts.
Okay, so that's a gift. So
Yeah, it's a goofy
I don't
fucking
recognize
yeah.
that art.
Yeah.
All right, so if we assume that like Jerry probably maybe he has force negation,
So
maybe
6,
that's why he's
12. Oh yeah, Isaiah has to have it right now or he's dead.
yeah. Which I mean, this
That
is what
is-
he
that
was.
is the
He was
that's
setting
Storm.
up to do exactly
Yeah.
this. So
Yeah. Yeah, he had. I mean, he knew he had to have known about the grief on the comeback too. So he must be confident enough. So Jerry's gonna manage the storm count, I guess. Weird.
he did. He did it. Johnny did it again.
Teamwork makes the
Only
dream
one
work.
blue. You have all the red you need. Okay, he's got another Manamorphose. That's fine. I don't know what that is.
Preordained.
Okay.
Yeah, still an extra blue right now, knowing you're gonna have to cast preordained and ops and shit. Makes sense.
It's got an island
Yeah.
and something. I could
It's
have been looking.
it's a ritual. It's a ritual.
I think he wants cantrips here more than anything. I mean, rituals are nice, but like you need to keep the thing going.
And this is where he should have made an extra blue, and he didn't. He could have made an extra blue.
Yeah. I called him out on it multiple times. Now he needs like fucking Manamorphose in addition to any other shit.
Land per turn.
Oh yeah, he hadn't played a land for turn, so that is one. But still, he's got 5 red mana.
I know.
And just the one, like he's choking himself.
Yeah, the one extra that he could have made would have been huge.
The thing is, the things you use your red mana for are all like things that give you more red mana if you want it.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. You should prioritize having extra blue. So if he hasn't, he's got a grape shot here, and that's not 7 storm count. He's gonna do 8, so that's like almost.
Yeah, he's playing this tomorrow. I'm gonna have to have a little talk with him after this.
He banked on it, but it could have worked. It was close. I wonder if he was thinking about the grief on the comeback.
Yeah, it's just we've seen him in 2 rounds, and he's made the same mistake twice. And,
oh yeah, I mean that's like I said. I played him probably 8 games the other day, and he did it at least 3 times. So. Yeah, it's just easy to like, oh, red, like, but no, blue is
Metamorphose is your only thing that makes blue. So
yeah, you should probably make blue almost double blue 70% of the time.
There are situations where that's wrong. I mean, like depending on the setup of your hand.
Yeah,
like,
but you should have an extra blue. You should always try to skew towards an extra blue.
Yeah, you're gonna be cantripping, and you want to continue cantripping. That's how you go.
Yeah.
Long.
All right, so they're gonna have similar sideboards for each other, I guess. Both trying to hate on the grave to some degree.
Isn't it?
That was the first game.
Was it?
Yeah, that was the first game.
Huh.
I've been sitting here for a couple minutes.
Oh, Jerry won, right?
Yeah, Jerry won. Yep.
I'm paying attention so hard right now.
So fucking hard.
It's the hardest anyone's ever paid attention.
Let's see. We can see some boards. Isaiah just like, I'm not bored shit. I'm just racing. Jerry is very attentively boarding, so you might have some super techie answers. Isaiah's like, whatever, Nucka. You're running the back. He's rocking the sweet $22 Ultra Pro sleeves that just came out. I say $22 for sleeves. You're fucking crazy. I would never buy those.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I always like $10 for KMCs.
Dude, I am super on GameGenics. They're $8. They shuffle smooth as fuck. I've been running the same set on my Esper, on my white deck, for 6 to 8 months. No real gunk. Like, they're $8 fucking dollars, man. They're $8.
I'll give them a go.
You should.
You have them in the shop?
Yeah, we carry Dragon Shields, and we carry those. And like everybody buys
I have Dragon
Shields.
Shields on my league deck, and
I hate them.
And I've never really liked them. The one thing I do like, I think that the fact that they're a little bit bigger than the card is actually kind of nice in a lot of ways, because like just getting them in and out.
Right.
But dude, they shuffle like shit.
They do. I've hated them for a long time.
You have to riffle. Like the only good shuffle, you can't really like get to like jam shuffle in. Well,
yeah. No, they've become the industry standard, and I just don't like them. I think they're just not good.
Isaiah, stop fraternizing with the help or whatever.
Whoever. Stay on task. All right, got a Street Wraith. Street Wraith, Cycle. Shock, what?
Black, green, or black.
Did he
black,
bring
red,
in like Dead Gone or something? Or is he just holding it?
I think he kept a 1-lander. He kept a 1-lander going into like Generous Senate.
If he were a gentleman, he would have just done it. Because he's not holding up any intervention.
It is. I don't know. So he's all about like playing black for the troll instead of red for the Oliphant.
Right.
And I haven't played enough with it. Like I haven't tested both, so I don't know. But in my mind, like I guess you're doing it because you have more access to black mana to like cast griefs and shit like that.
I like that part of it.
I do, but like I've been used to the other way where you play the Oliphant and then you can play the filter land, But that is just a one of, and this is more consistently getting to cast your double black things. But I think that the mana in general seems a lot more inconsistent just because you're adding a color that you don't really have to.
Seems mostly fine to me.
I guess in the mirror, Jerry's build is probably pretty ideal just because he's going to be able to hard cast his threats.
So right now,
more easily.
He is not going to stop. He's not killing this Electromancer, so I think Isaiah gets this.
Yeah, it's just the problem is that Isaiah has to like do it on his turn. Like, I mean, he's basically okay.
No, he had the
okay.
He brought in the borrower. There you go.
I am a huge.
All right. Well, now
I'm a huge fan of Brazen Borrower, and
now it's tilted to Jeremy. Jerry. Yeah, I think that did it.
I don't think Isaiah has enough gas to really go for it.
No, if Storm resolves a reducer and gets to untap on turn 3 with a reducer, they win. He had interaction, so now Isaiah doesn't win. That's pretty much what that's the weakness of Storm in my mind. Like
Jerry doesn't have a third land right now, so
it buys him okay.
Yeah, so
he had to cycle for the land.
You give the Storm player an extra turn.
All right.
This is how the deck loses. You lose to you not having 3 lands on turn 3 or not having a cascade.
So that's why when the land cyclers came out and it's like, oh, well, now we're just playing 15 lands. Like, maybe cut like a couple less? I don't know.
I think that math actually works out. It's just you just can't keep a hand that doesn't have a combination.
Sure.
He didn't have enough cyclers in this hand.
Yeah.
Like, I guess enough land cyclers.
No, the math works out, but I'm just saying.
I guess really he just kept a 1-land hand that didn't get there.
I'm just saying, like, maybe just trim like 1 less of a land or something.
It's always gone like you just. It's like, dude, it's a combo deck. You just
I
need
know.
Like,
you just gotta. You have to know.
His mulligans need to be better.
All right. Well, I think if this stuck, I think Isaiah's in a great spot here.
He doesn't have another land, I don't think, or does he? Okay,
he's down to 4.
Start with an attack for 2.
Is Jerry just like this helpless that he
had to get? Is he just gonna be able to go like preordain, grape shot? Or some bullshit like that.
Jerry dying to a Goblin Necromancer? Oh, fuck.
How did we get here?
Well,
you know what? It's because he's playing black. Look at all those shock lands.
All right. Does he have any interaction at all? No, just cyclers. Oh, I say even
this seems fine.
Yeah. All right. I don't know how Jerry doesn't lose here. It would be just like by the grace of God that he doesn't. The one that I don't believe exists. So.
You won, do you?
Yeah. I forgot that goes anywhere. That's hilarious.
Grape shot!
Oh, shit. That's my favorite Storm win ever. Nothing to see here. No bullshit. Just some bad burn spells.
They certainly keep it entertaining.
That was good. That was great.
All right, so boss match comes down to game 3. Can Jerry bounce back? Being on the play is a huge advantage.
It's huge for any combo deck like
all
these.
He's got to do is just keep a hand that says on turn 3 I get to do my shit.
That's it. That's it. It's really up to Isaiah to play around that, really.
Yeah.
Isaiah still with, I don't think, any sideboarding that's happened. Jerry rethinking some of his boarding. The Brazen Borrower looked really good there. I think he does need a bit more interaction. Getting rid of the cost reducers is huge. Although, in that situation, it didn't actually matter somehow. It was a pretty rare instance that would happen the way it did. All that damage Jerry pretty much did to himself, which is pretty fucking hilarious. So Jerry's pretty he's definitely got some changes to make. Isaiah still is rocking with what he's got. Maybe a case of overboarding, maybe.
I'm curious to see if Isaiah will, being on the draw, like he was in game one, will go with that same method of trying to discard a due to hand size to.
I can't. That's just not winning. That's not the thing to do. Like
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I mean, because if you're telling yourself that my opponent is going to, before I take my third turn, living end, so I need to go off so I don't die to his attack. Like
it's not the worst. I get it. I
mean, like skipping one land drop for that turn to make all your spells 1 mana cheaper is like a way to steal that win. Yeah. So I don't hate the idea.
No, it just depends. It depends what Jerry plays.
The problem is if you do it and then end up getting griefed, then it just feels really
exactly, and that's why I'm not a huge fan of just committing.
But he will be on the draw, so you would think a grief is more likely to happen. Okay, we do have an endurance, so Jerry's thinking about a little defense against. Although I don't know why, because Isaiah didn't need his graveyard in the last one.
No. Dude, that was a pretty unique scenario.
Like Jerry just did all the work with his shock lands.
Dude, that was a unicorn of a game, kind of. Like, I've never seen Burn exactly just get to do that. It's like burn spell, fucking grape shot. Like, it's probably never going to happen all that often. All right. Any interesting advancements of the game?
No, there was some cycling that I didn't comment on, and then some
other
can tripping
pseudo cycling,
which I also did not comment on.
Yeah, cause I mean what are the comments really?
Yeah, I just
Okay, he is doing the same thing.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna switch it up.
Is it gonna
playing rhinos now?
Is it gonna work again? Because you can't just like continue to do this.
All right, he's gonna do it at instant speed, so he's gonna hope that Isaiah throws down a dork, and then you just do it.
This is the problem with this thing. Oh, and then there's that. Jerry's
so
just
like this is kind of a pussy way to do it, isn't it?
Well,
I guess he's afraid of remand, so he's just like, since you're holding up mana, I'm just gonna.
I think it's effective. He just doesn't give a shit now. Like, now I just get to fuck your grave, and I get to just beat you in the face with this 3/4 that you can't answer. Like, that's also fine. This might just go the distance. He has no way to deal with this thing.
I also like to point out that this deck that's playing black, for reasons I don't quite understand, has no black mana right now.
Yeah. Had all of it the other games. Well, he has one in his hand. No, I think Jerry's actually. I think he can't.
All the
lose
spells are
here.
double black, so one in
No,
here.
they are, but he's sitting pretty
I guess
well
except
right
for
now.
Architect, which those are already in the graveyard.
There's an Adawara. This is gonna get subtlety hard cast. Yep. I think Jerry's just beating the shit out of Isaiah right now.
Yeah.
I don't think Isaiah really has. He just got off of the living unplanned and is just like efficient, interactive, which are like the perfect things to interact with his deck too.
For sure.
So yeah, I mean, this alone is going to be hard for Isaiah to deal with. Really, 6. Get the brawl on top. He's got a living end in his hand. Casting the brawl. Do you have an interaction for that?
Nope, he's bringing out the cards.
All right. So here's Isaiah's window. See if he can pull it out.
Start. Hopefully he can turn it into a Manamorphose.
2 blue. 2 blue. Maybe not 2 blue.
I would do 2 blue. There's no reason not to do 2 blue. Oh my god. He's going to do it again, John. He's going to do the same thing again. Unless he has another Manamorphose.
He just drew a Preordain.
Yeah, that's his last blue.
I know. It's...
Like, if your draw would have been ritual, you wouldn't need 3 red for that.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Oh my god, Isaiah.
Yeah, he's got 2 rituals in hand right now, I think. Or are they spike fields? Can't quite tell. And Jerry's just hanging on to another endurance too, so like this is kind of decided.
He knows he's fucked up here because he has gifts and he can't actually make gifts work because he needs Manamorphose, which he doesn't have. And so he would need the gifts and hope that Jerry is stupid and doesn't give...
got a...
What is this?
Is that a... No, that's not a Manamorphose. What is that?
Is this the one where you like exile cards for next turn?
Oh. No, I don't. Oh, no. That's the Past in Flames. It's a wacky Past in Flames. And here's a hard cast endurance.
Just hard casting his dorks.
I mean, it's really effective.
It is. It is.
Because Isaiah is now shut out of these 2 things he really needed.
He's just out of everything.
Yeah, he's out of everything. And this is literal lethal damage. He's gonna have to trade off his guy. His end turn pass. Yeah, he's not in good shape here. Yep, that's it.
All right.
Boom.
So Jerry gets it in advance of tomorrow's invitational. Well, probably there's a very good chance we could see these 2 facing off again tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we definitely...
Maybe with these same decks.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see. But stay tuned. We'll be starting coverage at 1 o'clock tomorrow. It's going to be running all day, so if you can catch it all, tune in at some point. There's going to be plenty of covers to be had. It's going to be a good time, so check it out. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace out, everyone.
The Snowpocalypse.